Now President Richard Nixon in China in February 1972. President Nixon was the first U.S. president to visit China while in office. We'll show you parts of his visit in Beijing, Hangzhou, and Shanghai, shot by a film crew hired by President Nixon to record the trip.
Mr. Prime Minister, and our very distinguished guests from the People's Republic of China and the United States of America, it is a great privilege that while we are guests in your country, to be able to welcome you and the Chinese who are present here as our guests this evening. On behalf of Mrs. Nixon and all of the members of our official party, I want to express my deep appreciation for the boundless and gracious hospitality which you have extended to us.
先生和我们来自中华人民共和国和美利坚合众国的十分尊敬的客人们，我们能有机会在贵国做客期间，欢迎你和今晚在座的诸位中国客人，感到十分荣幸。我愿代表尼克松夫人和同行的全体正式成员，对你们给予我们的无限好客和盛情的款待，表示深切的感谢。
As you know, it is the custom in our country that the members of the press have the right to speak for themselves and that no one in government can speak for them. But I am sure that all those from the American press who are here tonight will grant me the rare privilege of speaking for the press in extending their appreciation to you and your government for the many courtesies you have extended to them.
全体美国报界人士都会授予我这一个少有的特权，来代表他们感谢你和贵国政府给予他们的种种礼遇。
You have made it possible for the story of this historic visit to be read, seen, and heard by more people all over the world than on any previous occasion in history.
你们使得全世界空前之多的人们得以耳闻目睹这一历史性访问的情景。
Yesterday, along with hundreds of millions of viewers on television, we saw what is truly one of the wonders of the world, the Great Wall. As I walked along the wall, I thought of the sacrifices that went into building it. I thought of what it showed about the determination of the Chinese people to retain their independence throughout their long history. I thought about the fact that the wall tells us that China has a great history and that the people who built this wonder of the world also have a great future. Mr. Prime Minister, you have noted that the plane which brought us here is named the Spirit of 76. Just this week, we have celebrated in America the birth of George Washington, the father of our country, who led America to independence in our revolution and served as our first president. He bade farewell at the close of his term with these words to his countrymen: observe good faith and justice toward all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony with all.
总理先生，你已经注意到送我们到这里来的飞机的名称是76年精神号。就在这个星期，我们庆祝了我们国家的父亲乔治·华盛顿的生日。
两个都感动。走了，感动， 广东，山东嘛，你广东，山东一看样子山东，看样子看出来。他那个手里拿的东西嘛，那个。哦，这个还是 candy， 不要再看，这是不是 let loose 这是你的姐姐吗？他的姐姐。你们谁大呀？你大。She's the elder one. She's the elder sister.
Where's your mother?
你妈妈在哪里啊？你妈妈在这儿吗？在斯里塔。Oh, his mother is in the city. Oh. 那个教员在那。Cold today, and it's just after rain. They go to the bottom. If you can get them up, you can. If you can give them something to eat, they'll come up. 还有呢？还有棒呢？还有棒。有了。老尹，老尹，哎，老尹，拿来。老尹。Dr. Kissinger, you can have a package if you want to feed them. Anyone else who wants them?
Denmark. President feeding fish.
Long time debate.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's their style. Oh, so we have photographers on the top there also.
Oh, yeah. Not novels too?
鲁迅是过去的，他死的时候不到60吧？对呀，鲁迅了59，57啊？没变。 But he died at the age of 56 because of the very difficult situation he was living in the old society.
Where did he live?
Shanghai, in old Shanghai.
上海有一个公园有上面那个他那个石头。
There's a park in Shanghai where his tomb now is, and where there also is a statue commemorating him.
你们美国新闻记者很多大家都晓得。
I believe many among the press of your country would know Lu Xun.
Yes. I must study a little so I know myself. I never have enough time to read all the things I want to read. Number one.
Number one.
For the code.
哎，去一杯。Mr. Nixon.
Yeah.
To the head. Oh, to the head.
All right. Let me tip it. Oh, wait, I'll get him later. No. Gambe.
The friend.
No, not Gambe, huh?
The friend. Oh, quick Gambe.
This part. And the Prime Minister naturally said one city must be Shanghai, the biggest city in China.
总理呢，自然而然的就说啊，其中的一个城市应该是上海，它是中国最大的一个城市。
And then, out of all of the other great cities in China, he said the other city must be Hangzhou.
然后呢，他就说啊，在所有的中国的一些个其他的所有的伟大的城市当中呢，那个另一个城市啊，应该是杭州。
And now that we have been here, now that we have seen the splendor of this city, we realize why it has been said that heaven is above and beneath are Hangzhou and Suzhou.
我们现在来了，我们亲眼见到了杭州的这个美丽的景色。
All of us, too, would like to join in applause for those who prepared this wonderful banquet, who prepared these beautiful decorations, and who served us so beautifully tonight.
刚才啊，我们大家为革命委员。
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Prime Minister, I propose tonight a toast to the health of Chairman Mao Zedong, to the health of Premier Cho. I express my appreciation to my Chinese voice, to Mrs. Chang. I listened to her translation. She got every word right. Yeah, come on. Yeah, you try it. Come on. It's bang.
我同时想借此机会，为我的中国声音祝一杯酒，因为我刚才非常仔细的聆听了他的翻译的每一个字眼，我注意到啊，他的每一个字都用得非常恰当。感谢你们给我们这样一个周末。We welcome you here. Thank you.
美国广播公司哦，主管新闻的副主席。 合同国际是合同是什么？颜色是 cropped up。I hear you 啊。
我听说你也是啊。谢谢。Thank you。再见。那个报纸。美国广播公司的。
Very good. Very.
You've had a chance to read over the communique, and Dr. Kissinger is here to discuss it with you and to take your question. What Dr. Kissinger says is on the record. Together with Dr. Kissinger is Assistant Secretary of State Marshall Green, who, as you know, participated in all of the meetings with Secretary of State Rogers when he met with the foreign minister. And he is here also to discuss the communique with you and to take your questions together with Dr. Kissinger. We'll begin with Dr. Kissinger.
Let me make a few preliminary observations before we go to your questions. Let me do it in two parts. A process, and that is, how was the communique produced, and secondly, what does it mean in general terms, and then I believe that you will, I will be prepared to answer your questions. First, how was the communique produced? From the beginning of our contacts with the People's Republic, it was decided early in the meetings on this occasion between the President and the Prime Minister that such an approach would make no sense and would not be worthy of the purposes that were attempted to be served. It was therefore decided that each side would state its position on issues in a section which it would produce more or less independent of the other. It would not pretend to an agreement which did not exist and which would have to be interpreted away in the subsequent implementation.
You get a little rest today?
I need 1 hour.
1 hour. Me too.
I had a wonderful day. Thank you.
Okay. Bad luck. Bad luck. Yes. Tonight I will not force you for Moutai. We are finished.
今天晚上不要那个强迫你喝茅台了，不适合了。
今天更可以喝茅台了。
快让他看水，对摸茅台。
Congratulations on the hard work.
祝贺你，
Hard work.
非常努力。
Beautiful feathers. That peacock is especially pretty.
凤凰啊，搞得特别美。
它总要比杭州高一点。
Because they want to make it better than 韩桥。
他们有些东西被杭州拿着去，他今天不好搞了，只能剩下这一个了。
Because some of their characteristics of been taken over by Han Chao last night, so they couldn't do exactly what they did in Han
我
Chao
告诉
last
你一
night.
个，我告诉你一个秘密，我把你告诉你们秘书长，昨天晚上赶着来，但是不要冲突了。
Now the Premier would like to tell Mr. President a secret. That is, he told our Deputy Minister of Public Security who get here last night to tell them to not repeat the declarations in Hansdale last night and of a new declaration in the same Let's see whether there are many dishes or not. Not too many. Less than that in Hanqiao.
I don't think we'll starve tonight.
今天晚上看样子饿不死了，今天应该多吃一点了。
What a pretty menu. Oh, that is beautiful.
漂亮极了，这个弄的，样真好了。This is also for you to visit.
I will. But you have a pocket. Well.
This is here is that all of them are from somewhat like an animal. You see, you have to get the butterfly on this. The butterfly in this.
No. 现在女同志不管家务事，她不管。
Now ladies are in China are not looking.
我讲现在。
Now ladies in
Young
China,
lady.
young ladies are not looking after the family home affairs.
我恐怕比你还要多入洋菜。
And the Premier says he probably is more apt at cooking than she is. 不然说，那个总统先生直接跟总理学习了。
As we look back over this week, we think of the boundless hospitality that has been extended to all of us by our Chinese friends. We have today seen the progress of modern China. We have seen the matchless wonders of ancient China. We have seen also the beauty of the countryside, the vibrancy of a great city, Shanghai.
我们在这些天里看到了进步的现代的中国，也看到了无法比拟的古老的中国。我们看到了美丽的中国的农村，我们看到了城市的激动的活动的旋律。
All this we enjoyed enormously. But most important was the fact that we had the opportunity to have talks with Chairman Mao, with Prime Minister Zhou Enlai, with the Foreign Minister and other people in the government. The joint communique which we have issued today summarizes the results of our talks.
我们今天所发表的公报总结了我们这一周会谈的结果。
But what we have said in that communique is not nearly as important as what we will do in the years ahead to build a bridge across 16,000 miles and 22 years of hostility which have divided us in the past.
而在公报里所说的远远的没有我们今后若干年里头所要做的事情那样的重要。而今后我们所要做的事情，就是我们要建立一座桥梁，通过了6万英里的这样一个距离，来建立16000英里这样一个距离，把我们22年来由于敌对的情绪把我们隔开的这样一个区域建筑一个桥梁。
To do so requires more than the letters, the words of a communique.
要做到这一点的话，就需要比公报里头写的那些个字眼要更多的事情。
The letters and the words are a beginning.
那公报里头的那些字句只是一个开始。
But the actions that follow must be in the spirit that characterized our talks.
而我们将要所采取的行动，将是符合我们所进行的会谈的这种精神的。
With Chairman Mao, with the Prime Minister, and with others with whom we have met, our talks have been characterized by frankness, by honesty, by determination, and above all, by mutual respect.
我们和毛主席和周总理以及我们所遇到的其他人的这样一些会谈的，它的特点就是我们是进行的坦率的、诚恳、诚实的、有决心的，而最重要的是一种互相尊重的会谈。
Our communique indicates, as it should, some areas of difference. Our two peoples tonight hold the future of the world in our hands.
总理先生，我们两国的人民，今天我们的手中掌握着世界的未来。
And as we think of that future, we are dedicated to the principle that we can build a new world, a world of peace, a world of justice, a world of independence for all nations.
而我们呢，就在想到这个未来的时候，我们坚持这样一个原则，那就是我们要建设一个新的世界，一个和平的、有和平、正义和所有国家的独立的新世界。
And if we succeed in working together where we can find common ground, if we can find the common ground on which we can both stand, where we can build the bridge between us and build the new world, generations in the years ahead will look back